Have you ever caught yourself procrastinating recently while you should be at the gym? Have you ever wanted to impress crowds with your shirt off? If so, don't look away because we've got you covered with this one. Welcome back to a brand new episode of Celebrity Diet and Workout Routine. Today we'll be taking a look at one of the most successful and youngest actors in Hollywood, an actor that established himself from a very young age, becoming an Academy Award nominee at the age of 26. He is considered amongst the sexiest men of all time, and as you might have guessed, he is Ryan Gosling. Stick around and you'll get to discover how he came to be one of the best-built actors on the big screen. Ryan Gosling was born on the 12th of November 1980 in the town of London in Ontario, Canada, to Donna Wilson and Thomas Ray Gosling. When he was little, he was abused by many of his classmates, so he was homeschooled by his mother before attending the Gladstone Public School and the Vocational High School in Cornwall, where he excelled in drama and fine arts. While he was still going to school, he first performed as a singer at many talent contests. Then he participated in an open audition in Montreal for the TV series The Mickey Mouse Club in 1993. The 13-year-old boy managed to beat out 17,000 aspiring actors, and he secured a spot on the show. For the next 2 years, while he was featured on the show, he lived with co-star Justin Timberlake's family. After the show, and having received no official acting training, Gosling further pursued his acting career. He appeared in the TV series Breaker High in 1997 and Young Hercules in 1998. He also played in the film The Believer in 2001, after which he was praised by the critics. After that, Ryan Gosling starred in the film The Notebook in 2004, and his role lent him the honor of being named one of the 50 hottest bachelors by People magazine. Then he went on to appear in the film Half Nelson in 2006, which made him a nominee for the Academy Award for Best Actor. After establishing himself as one of the finest actors of his generation, Ryan Gosling starred in many great films, such as The Blue Valentine in 2010, Drive in 2011, and the famous La La Land in 2016. Fun fact, Ryan Gosling is an accomplished jazz guitarist, and he started a band called Dead Man's Bones with a friend of his in 2007. As you can understand, however, Ryan Gosling didn't turn out to be one of the hottest young men by pure chance. He worked hard in order to taper down his physique and look good on camera. So without further ado, let's dive into his workout routine. Workout. Ryan Gosling's resistance training program consists of a push-pull split. That means he works his pushing muscles one day, and the next day he trains his pulling muscles, resting the day after. Push workout. Each exercise is done for 5 sets of 5 reps. Incline dumbbell press. Flat barbell bench press. Standing barbell overhead press. Seated dumbbell overhead press. Close grip bench press. Overhead cable extension. Ryan Gosling works out his abs every other day and on his pull workouts. He goes for plank variations most of the time, but he also includes crunches, leg raises, and flatter kicks in his program. Pull workout. Each exercise is done for 5 sets of 5 reps. Pull-ups. Bent over dumbbell rows. Standing dumbbell curls. Seated incline dumbbell curls. Plank for 3 sets of 1 minute. Side plank for 1 minute on each side. Now you might have been left wondering how Ryan Gosling trains his legs. Well, he targets his legs mainly through his cardio training. More specifically, he utilizes high-intensity interval training, or HIIT for short. That means he works giving everything he has in small bursts, and then he rests for twice the time he worked. For example, he likes doing 30-second sprints followed by a minute of light jogging. He usually goes for 20 rounds of these. Ryan Gosling also incorporates rowing and cycling on the stationary bike into his high-intensity interval training schedule. In addition, the actor values his rest quite a lot. He gives his body the time needed to recover, so he can return to the gym even stronger and have intense workout sessions. You see, ramping up the intensity will stimulate the muscles more, leading to greater muscle gains than more frequent but less intense sessions. For that reason, Ryan Gosling makes sure to have at least 8 hours of sleep each night, alongside his important rest days. However, his workout isn't the only thing that allows him to rock a sweet-looking six-pack every time he takes off his shirt. His diet is what helps him achieve that. So without further ado, let's dive into his nutrition plan straight away. Diet. Ryan Gosling's diet is relatively strict compared to what the eating habits are of other celebrities of his age. It revolves mainly around fish and vegetables and is lacking variety quite a lot. To make things clear, let's see what a typical day of eating looks like for Ryan Gosling. Breakfast. Breakfast is where Ryan Gosling usually cheats, giving in to his cravings for something sweet. The movie star is well known for having a sweet tooth, so for his first meal of the day, he has cereal most of the time. Yep, just a bowl of cereal and some milk. Nothing too exciting. Lunch. The food of choice for Ryan Gosling would be grilled fish, like salmon, tuna, or codfish, a cup of brown rice, and some vegetables. He chooses vegetables like baby carrots, sweet potatoes, zucchini, spinach, and mushrooms, cooked in many different ways. Some days he will have baked sweet potatoes, other days he will have stir-fried mushrooms with zucchini and spinach, and on some other days he'll have some boiled baby carrots. Dinner. Continuing the theme of not exciting foods, Ryan Gosling's dinner features once again grilled fish, a slice or two of whole grain bread, and a salad of leafy greens like kale, lettuce, or cabbage, topped with some olive oil and vinegar. Snacks. Remember the cereal Ryan Gosling has for breakfast? Well, it turns out that he has a box of cereal lying around, and he constantly snacks throughout the day. Also, to fight his strong desire for something sweet, the actor flocks to his favorite bananas to fulfill his need for something sweet. Alongside these snacks, Ryan Gosling sips 1 or 2 protein shakes each day in order to adequately fill his body up with necessary protein. So, as you can see, Ryan Gosling follows a very strict diet that is not particularly interesting. It's just the old recipe for success. Simple, healthy, and consistent are the words that best describe his nutrition, which undoubtedly has led to great results. Even though his diet is indeed great, Ryan Gosling also doesn't skip on his supplementation. He has a daily plan for his supplements, and we're going to find out what it is right now. Supplements. Ryan Gosling is a very healthy young man, so the only supplements he really needs are the ones that have to do with his muscle-building endeavor. So in order to assist his body in driving muscle growth, he consumes pre-workout supplements, BCAAs, and whey protein. Now, let's see what each of these does. Pre-workout. This kind of supplement usually leads to the production of more energy within the muscle cells, which is caused by the increase of nitric oxide. This increase leads to the dilation of the blood vessels, allowing more blood to reach the muscles, carrying the oxygen needed for the energy production that drives the contraction of the muscle. BCAAs. The 3 amino acids, leucine, isoleucine, and valine, which are the branched-chain amino acids, are not synthesized within our bodies, so we have to introduce them to the organism through external sources. The BCAAs have more benefits in training, however. The most important is that they serve as an alternate source of energy, leading to the delaying of muscle fatigue. Whey protein. This supplement contains all the amino acids our body needs in order to synthesize all the proteins it needs to build muscle. You see, muscle cells are broken down after exercising, so they need to repair themselves using new proteins. However, the new proteins have to be built through a procedure called muscle protein synthesis, which uses the amino acids as fuel to this procedure. Whey protein is a supplement that provides this fuel to the healing muscle cells. So there you have it. This is a complete step-by-step program to look like Ryan Gosling. His fitness regime focuses on keeping him relatively shredded all year round. He does not aim at building strength and mastering the big lifts, but is after the aesthetics instead. Little emphasis is given to compound movements, and much more is given to the isolation exercises in order to drive more muscle growth. With that being said, don't be afraid to try Ryan Gosling's workout routine. It might not be guaranteed that you'll get his devastatingly good looks and steal his charm. However, you will steal his physique. That is for sure. Thank you for watching this episode of Celebrity Diet and Workout Routine. Don't miss out on any of our upcoming videos by subscribing right now. Also, like the video if you enjoyed it and share it with someone that will benefit from it. We're looking forward to seeing your opinion in the comments. See you next time.